Truth by Muhammad Ali. The breast of truth stands forward, the gaze of truth is straight. Truth has neither fear nor doubt, truth has patience to wait. The words of truth are touching, the voice of truth is deep, the law of truth is simple, all that you sow you reap. The soul of truth is flaming, the heart of truth is warm, the mind of truth is clear and firm through rain or storm. Facts are but its shadows. Truth stands above all sin. Great be the battle in life. Truth in the end shall win. The image of truth is Christ. Wisdom's message is rod. Sign of truth is the cross. Soul of truth is God. Life of truth is eternal. Immortal is its past. Power of truth will endure. Truth shall hold to last. The poem that I chose to read to you guys is a poem by Muhammad Ali. And for those of you that don't know, Muhammad Ali wasn't known for writing, poems. He wasn't known for publishing books of poetry. He wasn't known for making a living out of his poems. He was a fighter, and he was a boxer, and arguably one of the best boxers the sport has ever seen, and arguably one of the best athletes the sport has ever seen. And I have tremendous respect for Muhammad Ali. He has battled through so much in his life, in the ring, outside of the ring. He currently is battling Parkinson's disease, which a lot of boxers get from heavy brain trauma. But, the message that Muhammad Ali gave as an athlete and the message that this poem gives is very powerful. It means a lot to me. I resonate so much with this poem, and I resonate with the author of the poem, Muhammad Ali, because just like him, I'm a fighter also. Now, we're a little bit different because he was a boxer and I'm a karate athlete. Not a lot of people know that I am a martial artist. Not a lot of people know that I compete a lot. Not a lot of people know about what I do because I don't like to share so much with I don't like to share so much about it with groups of people or teachers or people I'm around that don't really understand it, because karate is not a mainstream sport. It's not basketball, it's not football, it's not baseball. Not a lot of people understand it. They don't know the rules behind it. They don't know what I do. They think that what I do is similar to these Hollywood movies. Like, a lot of people compare me to the Karate Kid, or or Kung Fu, or Kung Fu Panda, or like Bruce Lee, and just all these other things. That's not what I do. And a lot of people ask these silly questions, and I don't like to share what I do so much because not a lot of people understand. But I'm gonna try my best to explain to you guys what I do and why this poem connects with what I do. Karate is such an important part of my life. It's what drives me. It's what dictates how I live, my days. It dictates what I do, and I really love that. And the sacrifices that I have to make for karate to be so prominent in my life, it's all worth it at the end of the day. I've been doing karate for about 12 years, and I've been doing it really competitively for about 9. And when I was 12 years old, I knew that it was my dream to one day compete, represent my country on the Olympic team, compete at the World Championships, compete at the Pan American Championships, and eventually, hopefully, if karate gets into the Olympics, which it looks like it will be, compete at the Olympics. And it's awesome seeing my dreams come true. I have been fortunate enough, through hard work and dedication and blood, sweat, and tears, I have been able to make some of those dreams a reality. I have competed in 2 continental Pan American Championships, one in Medellin, Colombia, and one in Lima, Peru. And I got a silver medal in Colombia and a bronze medal in Peru. And in those tournaments, you have to be on your national team, which I was at the time on the United States Olympic team. I've also competed at the World Championships in Spain when I was 14 years old. and I got seventh place out of I had around 52 countries in my division. So it was a hard tournament, but I took seventh place, and I was really proud of myself because of that. Now I just told you about the several benefits and the good times I've had in the sport, but man, I've had a lot of difficult times in the sport as well. Um, I have had coaches quit on me. I've had people beat me up. I've had broken bones. I've had black eyes. I've had, um, you know, I've it takes control of my life sometimes. I have to sacrifice so much. I can't go to parties because I'm training. I sometimes I don't get my schoolwork done because I'm too tired to even look at a textbook. Um, it really takes control of my life, and sometimes that's really draining and really hard to keep up. Now, one of the hardest distractions and the most painful thing that I ever had to deal with was about last September, actually the day after my birthday. My grandfather had a really horrible heart attack, and it completely killed 1/3 of his heart, and he was in the ICU for about 3 months, and it was so horrible. It was right at a time when I was feeling good, and it was at a time when I was really on the up and up, and I was really getting back into the swing of things. I was, really feeling good, feeling confident, and this happened, and it just shook my world. And instead of focusing on myself and focusing on my training and reaching those goals that I told about you earlier, I was focused entirely on my grandfather and seeing him. And that's good that I saw him a lot, but it took away from my own goals. And even when I was trying to train, I just had him in the back of my head, and that it wasn't letting me, um, keep fighting. It wasn't letting me go forward. It wasn't letting me train to my fullest capability. And I was sure that my grandfather was going to die, and he meant so much to me. He means so much to me. And my whole life, he was like a superhero to me. And seeing him weak and frail in a hospital bed is not the way I wanted to see my grandfather die. And miraculously, after countless open heart surgeries and medical procedures, my grandfather survived, and right now he's thriving, and he goes to the gym every day. And I ask him about it, and he says that I was his motivation, that I taught him what it really meant to be a fighter. And my grandfather fought through this, and I couldn't have learned that if it wasn't for Muhammad Ali. And when I read this poem, I read this poem during the time of not knowing how to feel about my grandfather, and this poem really turned things around for me. And I was really able to look for the truth in the situation. Now, what I realized was that the truth wasn't me feeling sorry for my grandfather. The truth wasn't me feeling bad for myself that I couldn't train hard. The truth was spending quality time with my grandfather and, working my ass off so I can keep training. I was thinking to myself at the time, what am I doing, should I just be sitting here sulking, feeling bad for my grandfather, feeling bad for myself? Or should I make the best out of this situation and go and train as hard as I possibly can so I can make my dreams a reality once again, So to finish things up, this poem really saved me in a time that I needed saving. And once I was able to clear my mind and really look for the truth in situations and really look for all of these benefits of finding the truth, all these beauties that Muhammad Ali lists of what the truth is, you're able to turn any negative situation into one where you're looking for the best possible outcome. You're looking for how can you turn any situation into a good one. And this is what this poem taught me, and I hope you guys like my presentation. Thank you.